La play, la play. Welcome back, welcome back. God bless you for joining us. Welcome back, Moscow City. Welcome back to the world. God bless you guys for joining back. God bless you, God bless you, God bless you for joining back. Please tell a friend to come on this live now to learn so many things now. Do you understand? You guys are watching this show free, okay? Call a friend to tell a friend. Please, Mr. Folabi, please send me a request back, okay? Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. First to know, I gotta thank God, it's been a long time coming. All this guy got me more. Now his mixes at the bank on. We LG ever stop on my ass God. You know how I'm feeling tonight. So look back, I'm niggas, I'm chilling tonight. They look carefully how they catch you feeling tonight. Cause I am one of them niggas that been doing it right. One day you gotta be happy. Cool down with Zubby, me chalo bele aki. Every man with an issue, but nothing they happen now. Who talking about when you don't say something they happen? Whoa, we are back. Good morning. Welcome back. God bless you for joining us. Keep on over. I see you. Mr. Folabi is here. Oh, my brother. Thank you. Welcome back for we take a very quick break. And sorry, say we did not tell you.
I think you should take this your TV show more serious. Turn into TV show, not Instagram show anymore. You should take it more serious. You have the vibes. You are now become a journalist, a freelance journalist.
Thank you for that. I appreciate that, Mr. Folabi. Thank you so much. I appreciate you for coming on this platform. And please, before we go ahead, please, what part of Nigeria are you from?
I think I have a problem with that question. I think I'm a Nigerian. That's all. The part of Nigeria I'm from doesn't really matter. I'm from Nigeria. That's what matters.
Okay, you are hiding the part of Nigeria you're from? Are you not proud?
No, I'm not hiding. Why should I be? Why am I hiding? No, I'm not hiding it. I'm Nigerian.
We can know the part of the country you're from. Yoruba.
I'm from Nigeria, but I grew up in southwestern part of Nigeria.
Which part of Nigeria?
Southwest.
Please, can anyone in the house know where is Southwest located in Nigeria?
Okay, I'm from Ekiti.
Oh, go ahead. Ekiti people, I see you. Big shout out to my Yoruba people friends, my Yoruba family. I've been in Lagos for over 14 years. So
you're a Lagosian, right?
I did Lagos for like 14 years, no be joke.
So you are a Lagosian. Is that what you are saying? You are a Lagosian.
That's what it means. 14 years.
Is that what it means? Or you're a Lagosian?
For me, I will not say I'm a Lagosian, but I know I have. People can address me and say, okay, you're a Lagosian. Anyone that stay up to 10 years or 14 years in Lagos, finally, automatically you have become a Lagosian. That is the way they
absolutely. That is why I said the issue of are you a Yoruba, are you Igbo, are you Hausa with me? It's not something that personally I like. You understand? And it's one of the problems that we are facing both at home and here in diaspora. You know, when you start seeing someone for where that person came or grew up from where that person came from, for me, it's a big problem. What matters to me is you are in Nigeria, I'm in Nigerian.
You don't come. Okay.
For me, that what.
Okay, please, let's just go back, please. Because you are saying a wonderful trade business we all can involve our
money and our time for. Please go ahead, please. Please, how to invest the $100 or 900 rubles? Please.
All right. As we were saying, rolling on the show, one of the things that lead us to that is that we are practically encouraging our people to go into entrepreneur, self-development, self-investment, and you don't need to have so much before you start investing. Are you getting my point? You don't need to have so much. You can start your investment with little amount of money. These informations are there, just that we don't have people, or we don't have a collective organization or a collective umbrella whereby people can come up and discuss these kind of ideas. That is why you see someone who's been here for 10, 12, 8, 5 years and still could not afford 3 square meter or pay his or her rent conveniently. Why? Because there is no job. There is no job, but you can create job. People are creating job. Most people on my own team have what they are doing. Most of the people I work with, it is compulsory that aside you being a kindergarten teacher or whatever thing, you must at least create something that is fetching money. That's what do we call business. You need something. I have answer to your problem, and you exchange value. I solve your problem. I give you solution. You have your own solution. Your problem gone. That is what you call business. Solving people's problem. It's what we call business. So, and every day of our life, we have people, we have problems, we have needs. So we should be coming to a point whereby our people become so creative that they can easily put their mind into whatever they want to do. And one of those things is, if you can't do it, there are people that are doing it. Click into what they are doing, invest into it. $100 is not a big amount of money. 900 rubles is not a big amount of money. It's something you can try. Even if you lose 900 rubles, you won't lose your life for it. But that same amount of money can actually change someone's story for better.
Sir, please, then they lose for the business.
There is no business without risk.
Please tell us the risk. I bet the risk.
But the one I've been doing, let me give you an example. I have my own investment. I have my own investment stuff that I am into, and I've been into it for like going to 6 months now. I've never lose a penny.
For 6 months now?
I've never lose a penny. Just one of them. I've never lose a penny. And why is that? Before I invest into something or into a trade, I will first look into the history very well. I look at the history, to the track record, to the review before I do any investment with anybody. At least you will not tell me that I don't know what I'm saying if I have an investment worth like $10,000.
Whoa. And
you are going to, you will be having your percentage of return every month without losing your capital. So if lockdown goes for 100 years, I don't care. Even if I don't leave my house for 10 years, I don't care. Because I will keep having my own return on investment every month. So other people are losing job or losing businesses, it's not my own problem.
Whoa.
I have nothing to worry about because that aspect of my life have been secured already. Are you getting my point? But that doesn't mean there is no business without risk. No, of course. Let me give you an example. Last month, when oil price fell to $-, that the whole world economy almost crashed. Do you know that the people in forex trading, in cryptocurrency, in Bitcoin, they are actually making huge amount of money?
Whoa! As the world is on crisis.
As the world is crying, people are losing job, losing money, losing trading. So some people are actually making money, like fucking money, from it. I have a friend that called me that, I thought, do you have so amount of money? Please just borrow me. I want to use it. Just borrow me. Are you getting my point? Why? Because okay, the whole world is losing. Netflix, that we also done at home and watch, they are making money. Even at that point, richer than oil companies. because everything was digitalized. And until we talk to our people and they begin to reason in that direction, we will remain in poverty.
Go ahead.
Are you getting my point? We will remain in poverty. But if there is adequate information, right information, some information could be wrong. But if you are having or hearing the right information, sir, we will be sure that this thing is not difficult to do. It's not something that is very difficult to do. People can do it. People can walk their way or themselves out of poverty. And the reason why you leave Nigeria to come abroad is not to come and study alone. It's also to come and make money.
Sorry, my brother. Let me just encourage this right off. Please, Sweet Banana. He is my special guest for today, and I host him for today's show. And for today's topic, he don't contribute inside of talk on that. So now we are talking about in own side. You know, he get many company here. He's into so many things they try to carry you to along. So we are into the talk now. Please let us listen and please. I just want to make the thing clear to everybody. Okay, he's my guest for today. It's not audience that call to contribute on the topic only. He's just here to tell us so many things we need to know. Please go ahead, sir.
All right. Thank you once again, Mr. Zubby. And I'm glad for giving me the platform also once again. So as we are saying,
thank you.
If you look at the population of Nigerians here, we both of us will agree that the number of people who are doing well is quite few compared to the number of people who are in need and in lack and in poverty and stuff like that. Why? We can go ahead and blaming the people that have been here before, our elderly people. We can keep blaming them for eternity. They have their own history. They make their own money. They have their own family already. They don't care about you and I. But we can still care about ourselves by doing what? By doing the same thing you are doing now, sharing information. Are you getting my point? You see, one of the ladies on your platform, or maybe let me say one of your partner, me love, she has something she's doing, which is food delivery stuff, for catering services, and she started like play. She branded it, opened a page for it, have a business card for it, have a delivery package for it. This is how people grow in entrepreneur. It's not about you starting with $10,000, $5,000. You may not have that kind of money for the rest of your life if you are waiting for it. But you can grow yourself into that amount of money if you are not afraid to start something. There'll be a time you're going to lose, but trust me, if you are consistent in what you are doing, definitely you will smile your way out of your difficulties. But I am more concerned about helping how we can help our people here to be financially independent.
Okay.
It is very, very important that we go to that point.
Here in Russia, right?
Here in Russia, yes. I'm more concerned about helping our people here in Russia to be financially independent. Each time I go out, and I see our people, this pandemic issue has actually opened my eyes to the conclusion that our people are very poor in this country. Our people are very poor in this country, number one. Number two, that Nigerians have little or no investment impact in these countries. See, I spend most of my time around student area here in Ruden side. If you look at all the shops in that area, you see the Arabs and the Turkmenistan people there. And there was a time I asked our elderly people that why is it this way? Is it that they don't allow you being in Nigeria, having an investment or having a shop that you can put other people in Nigeria there to work for you or to work with you, to able to have a feed on their table? The thing is that nobody cares about anybody. Nobody cares. They don't care about what you and I care about. And that is why I keep respecting people like Lakabana that have a restaurant and make sure that the 80% of his staffs are Nigerians. It does not matter that you are Igbo, you are Biafra, you are Hausa, but make sure that you are in Nigeria. That alone is something, and it's paying them adequately. Imagine that we...
Listen, also in my club too, Dubai club.
And also in your club, the people that work there, they are all Nigerians. Yeah. Does not matter whether you are Igbo, you are Hausa, you have photographers that are not from your tribe. This is what we are talking about. Imagine we have people like that in Ondren. Like we have people like Abana in tens, people like you in 10, people like other companies and brands in tens. Imagine we having that. Our people will be self-sufficient.
Okay.
Our ladies will be self-sufficient. They will not even be giving their time and energy into all this stuff that they are into, because they will have better options for their lives. Are you getting my points, bro? But the thing is, if the option is not there, then what can we do? Okay. What can we do?
Like Abana FC.
Then what can we do? We can create another alternative for our people. There was a time we did a program last year. We brought Wale Mons on the program to have a discussion on ease of doing business in Russia. That how can you start a small business in Russia? How can you get your business registered? How can you do some stuff? And you said so many things. And one of the things that he said I would like to discuss with our people this morning is that
go ahead.
You don't need to see. It's a silly mentality that because you don't have documents, you can't do anything in this country. Don't let anyone deceive you into that.
Did I hear you say what? Repeat.
Okay, I'm saying it is a stupid talk that because you don't have documents, you can't do anything you want in this country. It's a big lie.
Go ahead.
I will give you a very good example. I will not just say it. I will give you an example. There is a guy in Lubese area that have African shop there that sells stuff. If you know him, go and ask him. How does he get to where he is? He does not have documents. But he's doing much better than people that we call students in this country. In fact, he's even helping the student one in this country. So what am I trying to say? So what are we trying to say here is about, number one, your own personal mindset and decision, number one. And number two, the kind of information you listen to, the kind of people that advise you. If you listen to the right information, there is every possibility that your story will change for better in the aspect of financial independence. But if you keep listening to the rumor and wrong information disseminator or whatever thing they call themselves, we're going to remain the way we are. Because the thing is, our system back at home has failed us. Our system here has failed us. The so-called elderly, the so-called elderly ones here has also failed us. Now the question is, do we have to fail ourselves?
Sorry, my brother. You said the elderly one here has failed us.
Yeah, I said the elderly ones here are also failed us, but do we have to fail ourselves? It's a question that we all should ask ourselves. Do we want to fail ourselves? Do we want our community to remain the way it is presently?
We'll move on forward. In Jesus' name.
So it is best for us to come together and harness our best hands, our best energy for the betterment of everybody in the community. And I'm more passionate, in all sense of sincerity and honesty, I am more passionate about how we can lift our people out of poverty, out of needs, out of want, into the place of financial independence and sustainability. The reason why most of our people do go out and do stuff and involve in criminality, illegality, and stuff is because they don't have alternatives. Nobody want to be such a person. They don't have options. And if you don't give people options, you don't have right to condemn them.
Okay.
Are you getting my point?
I'm with you, my brother. Go ahead.
One of the reason why I said the community has failed us is that, see, Baba, don't let us deceive ourselves. In this country, according to my discussion with the elderly ones, I was made to understand that the position that the Philippines occupy in this country today, that we are supposed to be the one occupying those positions. How? What does that mean? It means that every Nigerian here should be able to get access to job legitimately, just the way the Philippines and the Arab are doing. But we lose the opportunity because nobody cares. Because nobody cares. But does it mean that it can't be undone? Does it mean it's just too late? Of course, no, it's not too late. If we keep pushing the same thing you are doing now, giving people voices, crying out to people, someday, somehow, they will listen, they will hear what we are saying. See, not everybody will be a fraudster or anything. Not everybody will be extremely rich. But there are companies here that they just need the personality of Nigerian community to appear and say, okay, we are signing a contract on behalf of our people for this also type of job. Can you give it to them? Do you get the point here? Like, can you give it to them? Okay, let me give you an example. We have construction companies in this country. Construction companies from different parts of the world. What do? A typical Russian person in this country don't do construction work. The people that are doing are the Turkmenistan, Pakistan people that are doing it. They bring foreigners to come and be doing those work. We are also foreigners. And they are paying them some amount every day or at the end of the month. Depend on terms and conditions of your contract. So now imagine our own Nigerian community representatives, our own leaders, going there on behalf of Nigerian youth to sign a contract, to negotiate, okay, we want our people to be working here legally. Right? So is it possible? Can you do this for us? Can you do this for us? Even if it's just number of 100 youths that are sitting at home every day looking for food to eat can be employed into the construction sector, Baba, is something.
We are going to do something about it. Go ahead.
Are you getting my point? We are already taking 100 people out of being jobless. And those 100 people will have enough things to do with their time and their life. They can plan ahead of what is next for me to do. Now, taking the same idea into the companies that take people for nanny. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's see. Before you can do this kind of stuff, you have to pass through some background checkings. Let's see what's your qualification, what can you do, what's your experience, stuff like that. Do you know that we have someone that I know that collect 120,000 rubles every month for nanny job?
Whoa, hold up. Go ahead. Did you say, please, repeat it, please.
120,000 rubles every month for nanny job.
In this country?
In Nigeria.
In this country or in Nigeria?
In this country. The opportunities are there, but you need the right people. I'm repeating it. You need the right people to get those kind of a thing, those kind of opportunity to you. But they are not ready. They are actually not ready to take up this responsibility.
Who are they? Please tell us who be these people. Who be these people? Tell us who be them.
Zubby, every organization have head. I'm talking about the people who are our leaders.
In which areas? Just call the areas where we say they govern. You know, most.
No, I don't need to mention name. We don't need to mention name. We don't need to mention name on your program. We don't need to put ourselves into problem or issues. But we all know those are our leaders.
My brother, you're not putting anybody to problem.
No, I think let us
which people and which people.
Our leaders are our leaders. I want to believe that you know who your
leaders here. I don't know my leaders here because nobody is giving me capeg. I don't know my.
No, it's not. No, it doesn't be. It's not about nobody's giving you carpet. It's about who and who should be protecting your interest. That is what we are. That is exactly what we are saying.
I do not even know this. I don't even know any of them.
But doesn't be. We don't. We are. Not, I'm not going to mention anybody's name, but I'm just going to tell you that as a Nigerian that we are here, we deserve much more than what we are getting. Are you getting my point?
Go ahead.
We deserve much more than what we are getting as a Nigeria in this country. There is more to what we can achieve. There is more to what we can get from this country as it is. There are quite a number of opportunities in this country as it is. But we need to harness those opportunities. We need to click into it. And we need the right person to click into those opportunities. Let me tell you this. When I said our leaders, I sometime last year I was at the central area, and there was a particular building there that was shown to me. That building is supposed to be Nigeria House building. Already, according to the information I was told or was shared with me, the mayor of this city already approved that building. But because of the fact that it's not pushed, it was withdrawn from us. It was withdrawn from us because there is no collective interest in the community. Until our leaders, our elderly people come to realization that what legacy they want to leave behind, that what do they want the younger one to talk about them. If they don't come to that realization, then the younger one is supposed to take all the mantle of leadership, take all the mantle of challenge, and take their own destiny into their own hands, including people like you and me.
My brother, you see my problem. You keep mentioning our leaders. My brother, is it leaders in Nigeria we are talking about? Do we also have any leaders here? Please, if you know, you have.
Of course, no. If you don't know, Mr. Zubby, we have leaders here. Don't forget that we have Nigerian.
No, please forgive my man.
Okay, let me tell you, we have Nigerian community here, right?
Okay, Nigeria. I don't hear about Nigerian community.
Good. So if you know about Nigerian community, then you should know that some people are in charge of the Nigerian community.
I only hear it the way you say it now. Say we have Nigerian community. That's the way I know.
Really?
I haven't gone to their meeting. I haven't met anyone or any leader. You know.
Oh, of course. We're talking about our leaders here. We're talking about what we're talking about here is about Russia Federation. The Russia Federation is what we are talking about. I'm not bothered with I'm worried about what is going on in Nigeria. But as at the moment, this is my second home. So every opportunity we are talking about is about here in Russia Federation. So when I talk about leader, we are talking about our leaders here in Russia Federation, not our leader back home. Leave those ones alone. We already accept the Nigeria the way it is. There's nothing we can do about it. Just leave those ones already. Let's face the problem here. How we can move the community forward. How we can change the story of Nigerians here. How our ladies can get job. How our guys can be employed. That is the point I'm on. That is my own challenge. That is my own focus. So until those kind of a thing is being addressed, the status quo is going to remain the same.
So, please, guys, ask your question, okay? Ask your question, please. I don't know. My head don't feel at the moment. So, in terms of nanny, my brother, in terms of nanny, is there? Do you have the contact of nanny? I know so many people would like to call. Many of the girls I know they are looking for work. So, do you have any contact to people that give that job of nanny, so that in case of any girl or any people that want to work, contact me. I can easily pass the information, or you can share your information out, how someone can reach you to get a job or anything, you know. Just
No,
any
I'm
way
sure
you can do.
if anyone go reach out to me, definitely if they reach you, they go to reach out to me definitely. If they get across to you, I know you get across to me. If you want to reach out to me, definitely reach out to Mr. Zubby. You go to catch up. Absolutely.
So, are you running, or you just want to put me there? Must I be there?
No, I'm not running anywhere. No, of course. I mean, I think by the grace of
follow me back. They don't
I think by the grace of God, I become a public figure in my own little way. Whatever thing I say here, my integrity is on the line. So I'm not going anywhere. But I think I just believe that if they want to reach out to me, if anybody definitely reaching out to you is going to be reach out to me. See, don't let us mix things up. My concern, our concern, as you discussed with me before, as I've listened to you before, is that we are both passionate about changing the status quo of our people in this country. We can't help everybody. That is the truth. But the little that we can do, let's do it. Don't let us be like those people who only care about themselves, who have self-interest in everything. We are youth, we are young in age, we are young in heart. We have the intelligence, we have the capacity, we have the tenacity. If we want to do it, we can do it. Are you getting my point?
I'm with you.
Now, this is your show. We're able to help one or two people with information, with idea, both financially or psychologically. All right? So that is help on his own, in his own little way. And that's what we are actually talking about. If we have people who can able to do one or two little investments, and at the end of the day, they have something to show that, yes, thank God that this thing is coming to my account every month. They will worry less about what to eat or how to pay rent. They can then shift their focus to other aspects of their life and how to plan for their future. But imagine people who wake up every blessed day. No job, no money, no information, no motivation, nothing. There's nothing as killing as such. That is a depression on its own. Are you getting my point? When our organization, we did with the help of AWASH, we did some little giving in the course of
big shout out to you, AWASH.
Yeah, the big shout out to him. We did some collaboration in giving out help to people. Yole, Baba, I go sue you. They do Yole, I go sue you. Yeah, we did some help. Well, in the course of meeting people, of helping people during the pandemic, right? I've come to understand that our people are really, really suffering. You see ladies with 2 kids with no hope for food. No food, no money, nothing. And there is nothing we are doing, about it. Thank God for Edo community, thank God for Igbo community, thank God for Yoruba community, who on their own as an ethnic organization came out to help their own people. But the question is, what happened to the people who doesn't have any community here? The South, the Hausa, the Igbira, the Sekiri.
Okay, my brother, how Yoruba get their own community too? Yoruba community, they get.
They do, but not actively. You know, not like the way the Edo community. You know, Edo community is very organized and active. The Igbo are quite organized. They have meetings and stuff like that. Since I've been in this city, I've never attended or been in any Yoruba meeting, community meeting. But they have a WhatsApp group where they relate out. And during the pandemic, they help people in one way or the other all over Russia to give just the same way the Edo people, the same way the Igbo people
Yoruba community
did as well. But the point is, we need to wake up our people to be business minded. It's very, very important. to be business minded. You can't be sitting down every day and expect a miracle to happen in your life. You need to wake up and start doing something. Okay, look at you. You have a club. I don't know how much you make, but I'm sure you are doing something with the little in your hand. I'm even thinking of expanding it. But we don't have to all wait until we have so much. That's why I said that, okay, we can start with little investments. Little investment plan. We can organize seminar and bring in experts that will educate our people on how to invest, where to invest to, so that you will not lose your money will be secured. I have money to gain from it. Are you getting my point? I have money to gain from the whole stuff. But I'm just saying this out of concern for our people. Especially our ladies. Because they are the most vulnerable in the community. So if we can bring all these ideas together, I'm sure that the history will not forget us. I will not forget things like this that you are also doing.
And what you are doing too, you are doing amazing job over there, because
you see, the thing is, if no, we can't continue blaming them. We also have to take responsibility for our own mistakes as well. So if we are giving people platform to do something, let them turn up to come and learn on how to be financially independent, on how to make money. There are several easy ways of making money without having to go and rob the bank. There are several easy ways of making money without leaving your room with your Android phone. Within 2-3 weeks, you can start making.
Tell us more about that. Please tell us more about that, I beg. More about that.
No, Baba. What I said, that's why I said we still got to move beyond talk to action. We will need to organize seminars, talk show, what have you, that can bring our people together. That can help us to bring our people together and teach them all these things. Okay, see, okay. Baba, with your Android phone, okay, somebody just said forex trading is a good example. If you are trained on how to trade in forex, you can be making not less than $500 every month yourself. Even being an illiterate, but you shall know how to use phone, right? You know how to use phone. If you know how to use phone, you can be making nothing less than $500 every month for yourself without leaving your room with your Android phone. So tell me, what do you need? What do you need petty job for? If you have such an idea, you can get such amount of money on your own. In our last year event that we did, entrepreneurial summit that we did, two of the guys that we did give away for, we gave them to someone who traded them in forex. Last week Thursday, the guy sent me a screenshot of 1,228 US dollar that he made in last month, May last month. Are you getting my point? Just with Android phone. And the funniest thing is, he's not a student though. So people should not think, say, I need to study book. I need to go school. I know Zubby speak English. It's not about that. It does not matter whether you speak English or don't speak English. Who English help? Are you getting my point? Nobody is disputing the place of education. But this is not about speaking of grammar now. This is about you having a determination about your life, about yourself, about being financial independent.
Put us through now.
That is what I'm saying. I'm going to go by what I'm saying. We don't have all the details here to be talking about forex trading, cryptocurrency. I'm not, even if I'm going to talk about it, I'm going to bring in experts. People that have up to $30,000 investment in forex to come and teach you about it. or to come and talk with you about it, I will not be the one to tell you. I'm telling you because I'm also an investor in that platform. And I'm having my own return. But I can bring in someone who have more huge investment about it, who is a professional or a trainer that can help our people.
Someone say, please, we want to work. We want to know. Okay, we want to know.
Definitely, we're all going to know, either on this platform or outside this platform. But I'm going to connect.
We'll really do something once this pandemic.
Yeah, after the pandemic, we're going to do something. There's nothing going to be of happiness to me or going to be more of delight to me than to see that most, if not all, most of our people are financially independent, have one or two things they are doing in terms of business.
Okay.
People should be able to come up with ideas, with vision that other people can help them to achieve. If you don't have a burning desire for it, you can't get it. You can't get there. It's not possible. You can sit down here and talk from January to December. Nothing will happen. But the listener must have the desire that they want to have a change of history. Then if that factor is there, Zubby Baba, we will have a good result. That's my point. No, I can see the comment section that people are showing quite a lot of interest. They want to know about it. They want to invest. They want to do this stuff. But it's not going to be on Zubby's talk show. It's probably going to be, maybe we have to create a platform for it. We have a strong awareness. Bring in experts. See, I know a guy, Baba. I know a guy in this Moscow. Hold on, I know a guy in this Moscow. A guy in this Moscow, right? Is into cryptocurrency. Last year, December, he bought his mom car as a gift.
And one thing I will start to put on my program is this. Anytime I'm doing a program, there will be something like this, even if it's 30 minutes to educate crowd. Do you understand? Like I'm having there is one movie we did. I don't want to put the information out yet, but we are working something big. We did a movie here in Moscow. First movie ever did in Moscow, Russia, as a black community. I feature in that film. I know you too feature in that film. So that film, they never know what they come up. Moscow City never know what they come. Film will do. So in that movie, with the way everything is going to be, we're going to bring people that will educate us in times of business, so that it will not be only to come and view the film or party. It will also be in a way to pass a message, because I know millions of people are going to be there, or thousands of people is going to be there. So with that opportunity, we can pass this information well. So with any program, any party we do, I just urge everybody, like Cabana Hookah Launch, Dubai Club, please, we should start putting this in our program, so that it will help us. It's not only to come and drink and dance, so that we all can know how to invest, how to start working, how to be making individual money. Do you understand? So,
yeah.
Mr. Yolo, it's been a wonderful time with you, and I'm not yet through with you. So let's go this way. So what do you think in our entertainment in Russia, Moscow here? In Russia, what do you think about our entertainment?
Okay, talking about the entertainment industry here in Moscow, I think it's an evolving company. It's an evolving arm of the community already. I think over the year, you guys have been doing quite a lot. You've achieved quite a lot as well. Well, I'm glad that you made reference to the upcoming movie, which is a very new thing entirely. You know, people here we focus more about music, party and stuff like that. But entertainment is not limited to just music. Movie is another aspect of it. I'm also on this show that the movie that you mentioned earlier is actually a very unique movie with a unique storyline that everyone must be interested to watch.
No, everybody
or to be part of. You know, it took a lot of time, a lot of energy, a lot of money, and a lot of idea. And this is exactly what we are saying, that the person that came up with the concept have a vision to dominate Russian Federation in terms of African movie, which at the initial stage it looks impossible.
I can tell you.
It looks impossible, but with the right link, right information, and right attitude, it's landing gradually. So the entertainment here,
black movie
in Russia, black movie in Russia. So is a black buster. I know you're there inside now. I know you're there inside, but at the same time, I still believe that there is still a long way we can go in the entertainment sector in this country. We still have a long way to go. You know, one thing I want to say about it is this: our show, our event has always been limited to Nigeria, or let me say, it's more of Nigeria, less Africa. We should come up with something that we introduce African culture, African culture, African music into Russia community. That is why we're able to. That is what the other people are able to achieve in UK, in Europe, in America. They use the music. Music is very powerful. It's very strong. It's not just a dance. It's not just a beat. It's a message. It's power. If you can use the same music to conquer the community, the Russian people here, to win their mind, Baba, you kill everything. It can change the whole perspective about Africa. Because one of the things that they know about Africa, most of them know about Africa, is a jungle place. You get? It's a jungle place. But you coming up with music, with event that brings all of them together. With movie that bring all you are telling your own story by yourself, not that other people are telling your story for you. So the people that are into the entertainment should understand that scenario, that aspect. That it's not just a money-making venture. It's not just to come there and make money and leave. No, it is a business on its own. It's a brand on its own. It's not just to bring artists from Nigeria and we all dance and the artists go back. No, it's beyond that. It's completely beyond that. So you guys should look into that aspect and help us to portray the African culture, African tradition, the African mannerism into the Russia community. Each time you want to have your show, think about how the Russian counterpart can be invited. The Russian people can be invited into our concerts, into our events. Let them come and feel the vibes. Let them come and enjoy African music. They don't have music. They don't have. We do. Are you getting my point? We do. That is the truth. So why can't we do things? If you want to do things, let's do things in the right way. You guys are doing what is doing great. Jet Empire is doing wonderful. These are the shaman in the business. Moving Train is doing exceedingly well at all. But there should be a platform that brings all of them together. The Zubby Club is doing great as well. But there should be something that brings all of you guys together that you guys can do something good. That's something big that will bring the whole city down.
The whole city will not say Africa Day here.
That is the point. It's not just about me bringing this person and they come and they go. No, music is beyond that. If you look at the concert in the UK, you see mixed audience. You see both the black and the white. Not just Africans there, not just Nigerians. Anytime Davido is performing, anytime Wizkid is performing, anytime Perusa is performing, you see mixed people. is because they didn't neglect the community. They bring the community along, and that in a way helped to change the perspective, the narrative about Nigeria. If you see last year, 2 years ago, all these white artists, all these white musicians, they decided having to come to Nigeria to visit Nigerians because they see that, yeah, these people have something to offer as well. They see the true story of who we are. So that's why I said that the entertainment people, you guys can still do a lot than what you guys are doing presently.
Okay. Well, look, we're gonna do many. You know, we have done both party, and we have done both party. Both party is a party we can never forget. You know, until eternity. You know. So and please, how you know? I know that in your program last year you give award. How do you give your award? Because there is.
Baba, you ask this question. No. All right, how do we give the award? Let me say this. You know, it's an African award, not a Nigerian award. Yeah, an African award. And what we did is this. The first one we did, it was selective. Our first edition was selective, yeah. Like, okay, I know this person, he has been doing this for time. I know that person has been doing it for a while, you know. So we bring them up, we just pick them and say, let us appreciate them for what they've been doing for the community. But the last one we did in March, in March last year, February this year, sorry, in February this year, which we decided that we should make it open for people to decide. We pick people from different area of life, entertainment, DJ, entrepreneur, leadership, every aspect. We bring people to, we nominate people, and we allow people to vote. Are you getting my point? We allow people to vote, and we decide based on votes. All our winners are basically based on vote and achievement. What do you say?
No, go ahead. I'm talking to skip.
Okay.
To be answering my question.
All right. All our voters, all our winners are based on votes.
Okay. All the winners based on vote.
On vote and their record. Okay. Like we make sure that we did it in a way that it can't be 100% perfect, but at least 85% perfect. Okay, sir. Please, that place you say you make it open for people to vote. That is where I will want you to explain to us more, because there is one guy, and I don't want to call him boy. There is one guy that called Jacob. His name is Jacob. My people here used to call him Mr. Panel, Mr. Panel Man. You know. So I want to know how you do your own. After people vote to their favorite choice of the winner, do you also have something they call panel that took that took people vote to go and so just let us know how you do it. Okay, yeah, we have panel. There are panel, and the panel doesn't have right to vote. No, what they do is they do assess what we call assessment. The track record. Okay, let's say for example, we are nominating you for the best DJ of the year. For example, we are for the best DJ of the year, and I'm also nominated for DJ of the year. We are both competing. What we do in that aspect is, I don't want to take it or not. One of you has done well than the other in terms of the profession in the year. Maybe the crowd you control, the followers you have, how many shows, how many parties are you playing? How many of these people are calling you, inviting you for their shows? Are you getting my point? Those are the things you look into to make the final decision. Not that both of you are, not that you and I were not doing well, we are, but one is above, one have done well or did well more than the other in terms of how many clubs are you playing at.
So it's no longer by your vote. Is it after people have?
No, the vote is 40%. The voting is 40%. The vote is automatic 40%. The remaining 60% is based on what you've done in the course of the year.
Okay, it's not the panel that will decide it. It's not the panel that will do
No, as I said, the vote was 40%.
40%.
The remaining 60% is based on what you've done.
I want you to just open the thing well because I just want to get the part. Eh? Let us assume now that this Mr. A won the vote now, right? So are you telling me now that Mr. A won the vote? You guys, the panel now, will take the person vote, or you start screaming the vote, or you will not give the award to the Mr. A, or do you have any other thing you add, or you will remove from the vote or from the winner?
All right, let me make it. Let me make it very simple for you. It was quite simple for us as well. You know why? Hello.
Hi, I'm with you.
Yeah, it was quite simple. It was quite easy and simple for us as well, in the sense that most of the people that win the vote, all right, actually had a very wonderful 2019 in their chosen feed. Most of them.
No, most of them. About the vote, is it not by vote you are giving the award, or you are giving the award based on how many show or how many good you?
No. It's a mixed factor of both. The vote and the record. The vote and the record. Don't forget, I said that the record takes 60%.
Someone say vote 40%, panel 60%.
Yeah, that was what I said. Vote 40%. Thank you, Afrobeat. Vote 40%, panel 60%.
Why is it so, please? Why is it so?
Because it's quite easy. Let's say we have 3 people in DJ category, for example. Not all the 3 people will have 40 votes. Not all of them will have 40 votes. It's not. I can send the whole stuff to you. Not all of them will have 40 votes. In fact, some have 20, some have 30.
Some people are asking so many questions, and myself, I have so many questions. So why? So since you know that that you have people, you panel you have know the people that deserve to win it. Why are you bringing it out for the people to vote?
No, we don't know the people that deserve to win it.
No, because
we don't.
Your statement now, you say that panel will look into how many show, how many people that call you for show, how many programs you have played. But now you have moved it from the vote now. It's no longer people's choice now. This is your
no, I said that in the first process is the vote. Let's say we have 2 people who have the highest vote in the category. We take those 2 people aside.
You have 2 people with the same vote. The same 100.
Let's say no. I'm saying that, let's say, for example, in one category, we have 2 people with the highest vote, maybe 40 or 30-something% in their vote. Are you getting my point? We take those 6 people aside. The other 2 people, we remove them. So in the other 2 people that have the one that have the highest vote and the one that simultaneously next to it, we can then look into what, or those who have the same figure or something close. Now look into their records.
So don't use something close. Something close, I am the winner. You don't need to tell me, say, person where they second.
No, you can't be I will be the winner now. You can't be the winner now. No, of course, you can't completely base on people's judgment or popularity. Why? Because some people are popular. Let's, for example, you as today now. No, you
don't involve me in that kind of award. After people vote me, I win. You won't go panel, won't go come on my name. Give him another person. I don't agree with that one. I beg.
No, it's no.
If you don't want people to vote,
let me tell you.
Don't bring it outside for people to vote.
Hold on, no.
Vote, you take it to your panel.
Okay, hold on. But let me tell you something. Do you know that some people? Okay, let's say, for example, some people have popularity than others, and whereby some are also doing the good job as well. Do you agree with me? Okay, let me. I'm not popular. Let me give you an example. Let's say for example, we are talking about the restaurant Afro business of the year. Let's say we are using the people that have club. Lakabana is a very popular name, right? And you know that it's possible that people know you more than Lakabana, and people patronize Lakabana more than you. But if you are based on popularity, you are more popular than Lakabana. But Lakabana is doing a better job than what you are doing. And don't give me an example.
You leave people to vote. Not you.
That is where panel job comes
Who
in.
is better?
That is where panel job comes in. That is where panel's job comes in. To do the due diligence, to do right justice, so that the right person get the right award. We don't give award to people based on I know